Hey everyone, welcome. I hope this works. I'm on my PC and this is my first time streaming live and I'm in my messy craft room. You can see it in the back, but this is what I have right now. So I just thought I would talk to you guys today about our jaw. I am Patricia Keene and I am a licensed massage therapist. And the one body part that is very neglected when you get a massage is your jaw. When you get a massage, most people don't think of the jaw, and that is something that's often overlooked. So why would you want to massage your jaw, or why would you want to get your jaw massaged? The reasons for that are many, I should say. The number one reason is our jaw is actually our strongest muscle in the body. I don't know if you knew that, but it is. And as such, we store a ton of emotion and tension in our jaw. And just a simple and quick way to massage your jaw will help release stress. It'll help release a lot of emotion that you've maybe been storing. We store a lot of common emotions that we store are anger, tension, fear. And basically, with the COVID-19 pandemic that is out there right now, we are storing a lot in our jaw. And the interesting thing is when we're storing in our jaw, we're also storing in our pelvic floor, which is the base of our sacrum. Our sacrum is right above our buttocks right there. And so there can be a lot of tension. So if you work into your jaw, it can help relieve some of the tension that you find in your sacrum. So I want to teach you a quick method that this can be done anywhere. It doesn't matter, but I like to do it when I am falling asleep at night because I'm laying like this and the momentum of and weight of my fingers and hands just kind of naturally push into my cheeks. But you don't have to do it just at night. You can do it anywhere you want, right? You can do it while you're sitting at your desk at work. You can do it while in bed at night. For purposes of this video, I'm just going to show you how to do that while you are sitting up. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is show you, though, you don't need any massage oil or any massage cream to do it. However, you might want to use some kind of essential oil. And for my purposes today, I'm going to use peppermint. Peppermint is very invigorating, and it's also it can just kind of be like a pick-me-up. So since it's kind of the middle of the day, I want a little bit of a pick-me-up. So I'm going to use peppermint, and it's just going to smell fantastic and help invigorate my senses as well as relieve tension and pain. Other essential oils that you can use are lavender. Lavender, this is my doTERRA oil, is a great one. I'm trying to turn it around here. There we go. It's a great one just to de-stress and relax. So if you're doing this in bed at the end of the day, lavender would be a really good one because it'll help you calm yourself and de-stress and actually calm that central nervous system down a bit. There's also another oil called Deep Blue, and this is an excellent oil too to relieve muscular tension and stress. And there's another one called Copaiba. Copaiba is amazing. A lot of people compare it to CBD oil. I really don't know much about that, but it does help with pain. As a massage therapist, I use this quite a bit. In fact, I use all these oils on my clients quite a bit. I'm also a Reiki master teacher, so I'm going to teach you some Reiki to do at the end if you've been attuned to Reiki. So let's go ahead and get started so that you can learn how to do this on yourself, and you will be amazed how much better your jaw feels and just emotionally how you'll feel a lot more balanced. So let's get started. What we're going to go ahead and do is I want you to open your mouth like this. Okay, so just open your mouth wide. And then you're just going to find where your teeth and your jaw joints meet. There's going to be a little indentation right here. And it'll most likely be sore, a little tender in that area. So this is where your temporomandibular joint, which is your TMJ joint, meets, and your teeth are right there, and the jaw right here. So you're going to go right in where your upper teeth are right here. I can feel it through my face right here. And you're just going to go up right until you're off those teeth and you're on the actual joint. Okay. So what I want you to do is when you're there, just start doing some circular motions. We're just going to warm up those muscles just to get them ready. You don't have to do this very long. It's just, like a good circular massage. And we're just going up and down the jaw right in here. Okay. And for time purposes, I'm not going to just keep doing that. But typically you can just do that for 30 seconds to 2 minutes. It doesn't matter. So then again, we're going to open our mouth again, find our place where we were. And with your mouth open, you're going to hold pressure right there. As soon as you feel tender point and a tender point here, you're going to hold it. And actually push in until it hurts so good. So you don't want pain, but you don't want a light pressure either. To gain the maximum from this technique, you want to push in until it hurts so good. So it means it feels good, but also is a little bit painful. And you're just going to hold it there. And while I'm holding it there, I just like to take a few deep breaths in and out. Okay. And there really isn't a set time that you need to hold this. I always intuitively pay attention to my body to find out when I need to move into the next position. Right now, it felt like it released. Sometimes it's easy to close your eyes and figure out that release. See, it feels like my right side is definitely more tight than my left. So without moving your fingers, we're just going to drag our fingers up just a smidgen, maybe a couple of millimeters, until you feel the next tender point. And just keep your breathing. And a good thing that you can do while you're breathing is envisioning the stress and tension leaving your jaw. And I forgot to put my peppermint essential oil on, but that's okay. You just want to put a couple drops on your fingers and then do this. And you can hold this as long as you need to, or until intuitively you feel these muscles release. And then we're just going to go up a smidgen. We're just kind of going towards, if you look at the ear, kind of right here towards that way. Okay. Put my hair back down. So I'm going to go back. And then you're just going to keep continuing that pattern of holding when you feel some kind of tenderness. These are tender points. Some of them probably could be trigger points, just depending on what you have there. And so I'm going to just slowly move all the way up to my finish point. Okay. Then what we want to do is go back down to our start point. We're going to open our mouth again. And this time you're going to keep your mouth open, okay? Because this is where you're going to open up a lot in your cheekbones right here. A lot of muscles that are hidden here that can also store stress, and it goes right into your jaw. So this is kind of hard to do while with my mouth open and talking. So let me do my best. So remember, keep that mouth open. Oh, that's tender. Oh, that's tender right there. So stop there when it's tender and just hold it. Ooh, that's tight. Okay, with the mouth still open, you're going to move to the next point. Oh, it's tender. Oh. Okay, remember the same pressure. You just want it to hurt so good. Not hurt because in painful. But basically, with your mouth open, you're going to just keep following that same line all the way up. And I'm just going to move my fingers towards where you need to be going with this. So if you just imagine a line from your outer corners of your mouth and just kind of go a little bit more, open your mouth, go right back to those molars, right where the hinges on your jaw join, which is the temporomandibular joint. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's tight. I feel a knot right there. Okay. If you feel a knot, if you feel anything tender, just stop. I'm not going to stop, but if you just keep going all the way to about right here, and you'll know you've come to the finish point when you can just move your jaw up and down like this, and you can feel it flexing underneath your fingers like that. Okay. Do this as many times as you need to, but let's go ahead and just tune in now into our jaw and see how that feels after you've done that. Just even doing that quick session of mine really has loosened that jaw. It just feels amazing. We don't even realize how much tension is in our jaw until we release that. Oh, that feels amazing. So now what we're going to do is just go back in and we're going to do some fluffy loving to our jaw. I call it fluffy loving because after we've kind of been stirring up some stuff in our jaw, it can be a little tender and sore. So we just kind of want to fluff it and love it. That's what I call it. Fluff it and love it. Okay. And then if you're not attuned to Reiki, this is when you're done. But if you're attuned to Reiki, another awesome thing you can do when you're done doing your jaw is just put your hands on your jaw like this. And then you can intend Reiki to flow however you currently do that. There are many different ways to get Reiki to flow, but I'm just going to do this. And you can hold your hands there for as long as needed. Typically, it's between 3 and 5 minutes for Reiki, but some people don't need nearly as much and some people need more. So I really encourage you to tune into your intuition and hold that position until you feel like you're done. And if you're not really, if you haven't developed your intuition too much, then typically 2 to 3 minutes or even up to 5 minutes is good or more. You can't hurt anything by holding it like that. So yeah, that's kind of the end of my video showing you how to do jaw massage. Just feel how amazing that is. Oh my goodness, that feels so good. You can move your mouth around and it just feels so much more loose and relaxed. So I hope this helped you out there because we are under a ton of stress, a ton of tension, uncertainty, and we store so much in our jaw, we store so much in our necks, we store so much in our shoulders. And I'm going to start doing some video series where I can teach you self-massage and self-energy work techniques that you can relieve some of these major points in your body where we store a lot of stress. So yeah, we did the jaw. And by doing the jaw, you're also loosening some of the neck muscles. And you're also helping relieve some of that shoulder pain. And also tune into your sacrum, which is your pelvic floor. Again, it's just right above your buttocks or even in that region. And just see if you feel a little bit looser in your hips and your hip flexors, that kind of thing. You probably will feel a little bit looser there. And metaphysically, the sacrum is our sacral and our root chakra area, which has to do a lot with our relationships, a lot of emotions, feeling grounded. So many of us are feeling ungrounded right now. And doing this jaw work also corresponds to down there as well. So if you can work on your jaw, I mean, it's not taking the place of doing root and sacral chakra work or root and sacral massage, but this can at least help you when you're anywhere. It doesn't matter where you're at, because if you try to massage your sacrum in public, it doesn't look very good. People are going to be like, what is she doing? So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. From start to finish, this should not take more than 5 minutes. Unless you want it to be more, you can absolutely do it more. Also, if you add Reiki on top of it, that can increase the duration. So let me know how this felt for you. I'm going to turn comments on. And if you found any kind of relief, if you found any kind of stress or tension go away and dissolve from this, please let me know. I'd like to hear your comments. Thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you guys next time. Take care and be safe out there. Namaste.